when you're creating a brand, it's just really vital to think about being customer obsessed and doing that every step of the way. The next thing to do to keep competitors away is to grab, I'll call them marketing assets. And some of the things that fall under that marketing assets list are things like URLs. You want to think about grabbing a URL that's relevant to your customers. You know, if it's some sort of abstract domain for your website, when you're handing it out on a business card or when you're talking about it and then you have to send people to your website, you want to make sure it applies to perhaps the product or service you're offering or what makes you different, because you only have one URL. So grabbing that, figuring out what that is, grabbing it, and then maybe grabbing the .com, .net, .org, or any similar domains is another important thing that you'll need as your business grows. Because we all start a business usually with aspirations of growing. So protecting that domain is part of what protecting your brand is in the online space. You have your URL, the next thing is social media, right? You're going to want to grab whether you're going to use them or not, you're going to want to grab a handle or account name relevant to your domain for every social media platform. And why? Because you might say, hey, I'm not going to use it, right? I'm not going to be on TikTok because it doesn't match the demographics of my customers. That's fine, but you're going to want to make sure someone else doesn't, a competitor or someone that that doesn't want your business to succeed. Protect it. It takes minutes to do it, and it could save yourself a significant headache. If you wanted to branch into TikTok or when the next social media platform emerges, grab those assets as quickly as you can. And the third one, not as significant, because I would recommend creating an email account with your domain. So, Dave at Covation Center. But it would be a good thing to grab whatever your business name, domain name is at Gmail or whatever other email platform that you would like to use just at the outset. I recommend you would, again, because it's an opportunity to brand, to have it be Dave at Covation Center. But those three things are things that you want to grab from the outset, because it's going to protect your brand and allow you to grow perhaps into other social media platforms that you're not even thinking of. Oh, how would I use Twitter at this point? It's still important to grab it because, again, it takes minutes to do it. Same with domains. They're usually relatively cheap, $15 to $20 a year. But to grab them and protect yourself and your brand is an important thing to think about. So that's something, when you think about assets, you've selected the name, go grab those marketing assets.